pre-recorded Sunday and broadcast live from the Warpgates of Auraxis. It's the only station to elude Terran censorship, Vanu doxing, and NC corporate espionage. This is RadioFreeAuraxis. I'm Captain-in-Arms for the top stories from around Auraxis for the week of April 16th through April 23rd. Sports, traffic, and weather are coming up, but first, game development news. Dominating the headlines this week, a huge update to the public test server, or PTS, on Tuesday, April 18th. The first wave of what Daybreak Games is calling the Combined Arms Initiative. In a post by Daybreak Games community relations head RadarX, quote, "We want the vehicle-to-vehicle and vehicle-to-infantry relationships to feel more enjoyable on both sides," unquote. This means an overhaul to the way a vehicle's armor, health, and resistances are put together, in conjunction with a long list of number changes to weapon damages and how they interact with every vehicle in the game. Some noticeable changes include increases in vehicle time to kill against infantry, the elimination of one-hit kills against infantry, in particular the Liberator's Dalton and Harasser's Halberd, a standardization of vehicle weapon blast radius, a near overhaul of the Heavy Assault's rocket launchers and Max's AV weaponry, both cross-faction and faction-specific, and the Vanguard shield ability nerf, which has switched from invulnerability to a damage reduction ability that allows for more damage to the rear of the tank. So far, community reactions to the changes have been extremely apprehensive, with many vehicle veterans threatening to leave the game outright if these PTS changes make it to the live server. Others have questioned why Daybreak Games chose to prioritize vehicle rebalance in the first place, when the supposed developer goal for 2017 was to answer the question of why we fight. In a Twitch stream that has since been taken down, Daybreak Games developer Rel reportedly commented how the Combined Arms Initiative was simply design work, rather than more critical issues facing the game like meta overhaul. It, quote, allows us to work on something even though constrained on code resources. We don't have enough UI resources, unquote. This has sparked speculation that Daybreak Games simply hasn't allocated the proper resources to their Planetside team to make the kind of changes everyone, including them, wants to see, assuming they have said resources at all. This, combined with PS2's free-to-play model, may have forced the dev team to focus on low-risk, high-reward monetization. RFA attempted to reach out to Rel, but would not respond to comment. Meanwhile, there are a minority of players who caution to give these changes an honest test and provide constructive feedback first before pulling out the hate memes. Although some have countered, there are many players who are so specialized in vehicle play, many of these adjustments are clearly gameplay killing for them. From the same announcement post, RadarX hinted at future changes to cert lines, C4, and aircraft as part of the second wave of the Combined Arms Initiative. However, with such a hard pushback and loss of faith from the player base, it's difficult to say how much the devs can get done now without unsalted community input. Special thanks to Redditor Evans201 for incredible reporting and analysis on this story. In other news, a minor patch made its way to the live server Thursday, April 20th, with a hodgepodge of minor adjustments and additions. One of those additions was the NSX Yumi, a mid-range weapon with a 5-round burst, available to all factions. Additionally, the Infiltrator Cloak can now be resupplied by Engineer ammo boxes. On the community front, the Stop Killing Yourself decal requested by Aklor and the NC Nomad armor by loading screen artist Doku were released to the depot. Finally, the patch applied over a dozen small bug fixes including typos and missing textures. We'll be right back with your outfit and community news.
5.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
2. 1. Mark.
Want to get your weekly dose of PlanetSide 2 info and events without waiting through hours of Reddit drama? Then listen to RadioFreeAuraxis, the Instant Action Podcast. Join Planetside 1 veteran Mark Derringer discuss important changes to the game you love to hate to love to enjoy, as well as other topics for your gaming pleasure. featuring exclusive interviews with PS2 developers and popular personalities. Available on YouTube and the Apple Podcast application that comes with your iPhone. Wait, why the hell am I not on there? Shit, that's a good idea. For more info, visit instantactionpodcast.com. Holy crap, this guy's got a Patreon and everything. Why the hell am I not on this? All I've got is a fucking Twitter. This is your outfit and community news, keeping your ear to the ground in matters of Auraxian politics, events, and drama. As mentioned earlier, the Stop Killing Yourself icon and NC Nomad armor have been moved out of the PTS and onto the live server. PS Forever, the community-made PlanetSide 1 emulator, received an update adding weapons, game mechanics, and a new combat area. The original PlanetSide 1 was shut down on July 1st, 2016, but was quickly picked up and renamed PS Forever by a small team of dedicated fans who were given the tools to revive the MMO by Daybreak Games. The project is an early alpha, but available for testing. For more info, visit psforever.net. If you've got scoops and announcements from your outfit, send a private message on Reddit under 200 words to RadioFreeAuraxis, all one word, and enclose your in-game name, outfit, outfit tags, faction, and server. Make sure to keep up with RadioFreeAuraxis by following @RadFreeAuraxis on Twitter. That's @RadFreeAuraxis on Twitter. We'll be right back after this commercial break. This report is brought to you by Two Stone Beach. Come and enjoy a day at Esamir's only vacation spot equipped to handle sub-zero temperatures and regional warfare. Spas, buffets, foot massages for the maxes, live jazz, and more. Book your stay today by calling toll-free at 347-486-4772. Two Stone Beach. It's not an actual beach. Located in southwest Esamir, right next to the Warpgate. Just look for the giant glowing dome that kills you if your soldier ID doesn't check out and you get too close. This is RFA with your Auraxian Sports Update, brought to you by Planetside Battles. Planetside Battles, pouring hours of free labor into something half of you are going to get salty about. European server Cobalt swept Emerald 87-6 at Server Smash 73 this past Saturday, April 22nd. The 90-minute 216v216 on Esamir was practically decided when Cobalt took Sierra Listening Post just half an hour into the match, cutting off 5 bases from Emerald. The Europeans continued to ramp up the pressure all the way to Emerald's Warpgate, making excellent use of their famous Air Force. When interviewed, the high commands for both servers were noticeably new, with some of the leaders having never participated in a server smash at all. The next server smash has yet to be scheduled as of this recording. You can view the full match on the PlanetsideBattles YouTube and the video archives of twitch.tv/PlanetsideBattles. The third season of Lane Smash is currently underway, and features 8 teams competing in a tournament running through early July. The first 2 matches were completed this past Sunday, April 23rd. Cobalt's C4T beat Devious Pesty Dynasty 2-0 on Amerish, while Miller Saltworks trounced Emerald's Lemmy Smash 7-0 on Esamir. This upcoming week is a bye week, but look out for the weekend after, when Devious Pesty Dynasty attempts to come back in a match against 666 plus Neon on Amerish, while Everybody Hates Germans tries to take down Miller Saltworks at Hausen. Visit youtube.com/PlanetsideBattles and twitch.tv/PlanetsideBattles for live casts and past match archives, and find out how to participate in scrims and smashes on the r/PlanetsideBattles subreddit. Special thanks to the PSB team for info. And now for your up-to-the-minute Warpgate traffic report, brought to you by the Warpgate Transit Authority, WTA, getting you there instantaneously, so stop complaining. 17 seconds inbound to Indar Warpgate due to delays because, well, it's Indar. 9 seconds inbound to Amurish Warpgate, 6 seconds inbound to Esamir Warpgate, and you're good to go into the swamps, 0.7 seconds inbound to Hassan. Be on the lookout for sudden Warpgate closures due to accidents, construction, and military conquest. And now for our eagle eye in the sky, News Valk 7.
Well, Cap, we've got a traffic jam on the bridge to... Holy smokes! I think we've just been hit. We've been intercepted by air and we've sustained heavy damage. We're gonna have to go into a controlled landing, I think. Sorry.
Did you get a good look at who hit you?
No, but we didn't explode, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't a Dalton, not after these nerfs. We're probably gonna lose connection soon, so back to you in the studio, Cap. Sorry.
And now for your continental weather update from Auraxis' official weather station, RFA. All numbers are in degrees nanites. It's shaping up to be another beautiful day on Auraxis. Currently 107 and clear skies on Indar with a high of 109 and tonight a low of 68. 93 and humid on Hassan with a high of 96 and tonight a low of 70. 72 and blue skies on Amurish with a high of 75 and a low of 70. Negative 27 and a wind advisory effective on Esamir. High of negative 26 and a low of negative 33. Make sure to keep up with RadioFreeAuraxis by following @RadFreeAuraxis on Twitter. That's @RadFreeAuraxis on Twitter. This is Captain in Arms for RadioFreeAuraxis, wishing you a good night and a good fight. RFA is a subsidiary of the Voodoo Shipping Company, delivering fun and freedom to a video game near you since 2013. For more info, visit voodooshipping.net.